appear sometimes like when big issues occur, you take the adverse stance, like with the Colin Kaepernick. People took offense to the Colin Kaepernick, the picture of the Colin Kaepernick in your studio.
Kaepernick's a clown, and
a clown.
Why? Okay, all right, Jay. All right. Why?
Everybody just keep it real, man. We've all seen a Colin Kaepernick growing up. We've seen the kid with the identity issues, grew up in the suburbs, wants to be down, does all kinds of over-the-top things to try to look how black I am. We've seen it a million times. And that's what Kaepernick is. No strategy. And he got benched in San Francisco. Oh, I'm going to take a knee. I'm upset. Ness is in my ear. There's no strategy here. There was an emotional reaction, and he started a conversation about protesting during the national anthem. He drew no attention to police brutality, none. He started a conversation about whether it was appropriate to protest during the national anthem because there was no fucking strategy here. There was an emotional response. And anybody to look for Colin Kaepernick as some kind of leader of black movement, it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
A clown.
Now
so you don't think him kneeling?
I can go way deep on Colin Kaepernick, but I don't want to embarrass the dude. But this dude hasn't been rap tight, got the game fucked up from day one, long before he was ever protested anything. Everybody could see this dude wasn't down, wasn't popular with his teammates. I got to put some power on this. Okay. I just looked at my laptop. I got to plug this in.
We're going to open up the phone lines in a second, guys. We're going to open up the phone lines in a second.
A clown.
Yeah, but he's the only athlete. I mean, not the only. He's
well, I definitely
that made that actual sacrifice.
I think his strategy was taking a knee. That was a strategy, and that was a strategy. It was a statement. It was, I don't understand the clownery at all, but everybody has an opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
not
tough.
That you necessarily have to agree with it. I definitely don't believe in the clownery.
Nah, that's you're supposed to let him talk, guys. That's the point. I'm not being interviewed. He is. I'm not gonna cut the man off. You know what I mean? Now, Jason. Now you called the man a clown.
Yeah.
He's only
to
take that sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like sacrifice a paycheck.
Sacrifice. He doesn't want to play football anymore. He hasn't wanted to play football since they benched him for Blaine Gabbert. If Colin Kaepernick wanted to play football, when they arranged that damn workout for him, for all them people, he would have shown up, not in some damn Kunta Kinte shirt. He would have shown up, worked out, and tried to get a job. The man hasn't wanted to play football for years. There's all kinds of ways to quit, and that's all the dude did was quit. He ain't got the heart for the game.
Well, I'm not going to suggest that he quit. Now let's go to a deeper. Saying things like that. Like clown, right? You call Colin Kaepernick a clown. The response to you would be the other C word. They would say, "Oh, Jason Whitlock is a coon. He's this. Why can't he just shut up and let black people navigate through this murky road of being black in America?" And why does that bother you at all? And do you think that no?
Man, seriously, man. I have very good parents.
Mm-hmm.
I had the most amazing grandmother in the world. Grew up in a church home. I know exactly who I am. Other people over Twitter, social media, somebody calling me on the phone, they can't tell me who I am. Mm-hmm. Jimmy and Joyce Whitlock defined me 53 years ago, and all the way up to my father's death. My mother's still alive. They still define it. Mm-hmm. And so to let some people that don't know me try to throw a label on me, man, are you kidding me? I'm standing here with God. And you think I really care about some people that don't know anything about me throwing some stones at me? Please.
Well, no, I respect that confidence, but too, you said someone throwing labels at you and calling you names, and you just called Colin Kaepernick a clown.
Yeah, no, I hope that Colin Kaepernick is raised. He wasn't, but was raised from the same kind of stock that I am. And if he's not a clown, it won't bother him. If he is one, he'll bark and yell, or he'll have his cast of groupies bark and yell. How dare Whitlock call him a clown? If he's not a clown, he wouldn't worry about it. And again, let me just say this about clown may be too strong, but his behavior, his actions are very clownish. Not
something no one done, Jason. He's literally doing something that no man in history is. I mean, not just excuse me. I'm using hyperbole here, but he's taken a major step in the direction where we need to go. You understand?
We need to go. We need to have a debate about whether it's right to protest during the national anthem. That's because that's where he led us.
We should have a right to protest.
Because they only play one stanza of the national anthem. If they played the entire national anthem, we wouldn't be standing for the national anthem.
We don't fix black people by changing the national anthem. That's going to move us forward.
No, he took the knee because of what was going on.
The national anthem.
I understand how you play on the lack of symbolism, how you don't value the lack of symbolism, right? But symbolism is important. That's why we have an American flag. That's why we put our right hand on our heart. Now, all that plays into the part when the kid is 3, 4, 5 years old, and then every time he sees the flag, he respects it.
So you think, as black people, we should raise our kids not to have any respect for the country that we live in? No respect for the American flag. And again, is that because that's basically what you're arguing? Because that's what Colin Kaepernick's done. That's what he's a symbol for: a lack of respect for the national anthem and the flag. And that may not have been his intent, but that is what he's a symbol for, as you somewhat argued here. I just don't think that's what we should be doing, because whether we like it or not, we are Black Americans, and none of us are moving anywhere, have any desire to move anywhere. And most of it is just a front over social media. Well, I mean,
that is the most momentous space that he can make that statement, is the national anthem. Everything is still. The world is watching.
What statement did he make?
Against police brutality. That's why he took a knee, against police. You may not disagree with police, but here's the catch, Jason. Even if you disagree.
Let me say this. I want you to look at white people for a second here. And they have a problem right now with the nation being shut down. And so you've seen white people protesting the nation being shut down. And they want to reopen the economy and blah, blah, blah. And go look at where they're protesting at. They're going to political headquarters, the state houses, blah, blah, blah. And they're protesting in front of the politicians and the people that make a decision maker.
Sure.
And so, to me, what I've always said, if we have a problem with the police, we should go to City Hall, the mayors and the city council people, blah, blah, and we should protest there. That's effective. This shit here started a conversation about the national anthem. If you have a problem with the police, go to police headquarters, protest there. You have a problem with laws preventing you from shelter at home, stay away, go to political headquarters, protest there. This shit Kaepernick did was unstrategic and emotional, and that's why it accomplished nothing other than creating a feeling, mostly over social media, and he's a symbol now. He didn't accomplish it, and he's, a Nike asset.
Now with